Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations, and in today's video, we're going to be diving back into some My Hero Academia, specifically talking about the NA version. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta let you guys know, this is not going to be one of those rant videos that are just covering the YouTube platform right now when it comes to this game, all right? I already know the global launch was a disaster. If you want to check it out, then go watch one of the other videos on the platform, all right? For today's video, what I really wanted to do was spotlight some things that any player that is looking to dive into the game right now at the current state of the game needs to know to make sure that they can make their experience the best that it can be, all right? So that's what we're going to be covering for today, and without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, so like I said at the intro to this video, we're going to be discussing 4 things that you absolutely need to know before diving into My Hero Academia to ensure a smooth gaming experience, alright? So the first one up that we have learned from this botched global launch is going to be which account to choose, alright? So currently, right now, you've got 3 individual options. As you see on my device, I am playing on an iPhone, but nevertheless, if you are on an Android, that option would say Google, alright? So right now, you've got a Google, or in my case, Apple, you got Facebook, and then you've got a guest account. All right, now 100% stay away from the guest account. All right, do not dive into a guest account. I already know what you're thinking. It's very common for mobile games to get in there, utilize the guest account feature, get in, pop off some summons, or decide it's not who you like or who you want, so then you end up deleting your information, logging back in, rinse and repeating, to then basically do a re-roll process. All right, don't use guest account. It's a disaster right now. The guest account is having a ton of bugs and trouble, like with things like linking afterwards. So like if you happen to like what you get on the guest account, it's a near impossible to link your guest account to like your social media like Facebook or Apple or Google. At that point, not only that, a guest account, the developers have said, cannot purchase anything currently right now in the game. So because you can't purchase anything, you can't get the 99-cent hero, and you can't spend any money to get the pass or anything else. If you do happen to like that guest account and stick on it. And then last but not least, when it comes to the overall guest account, it is just a nightmare trying to recover that guest account. All right, so again, if you happen to close out of the game, you're taking a massive risk, probably an 85 to 90% chance that you're not gonna be able to recover that guest account, aka losing your progress. All right, so definitely do not mess with guest account. In my personal opinion, the best way to go would be utilize that Facebook one, because linking it to a Facebook is not specific to a type of a device. And as you can see here currently on my iPhone, I do not have the ability to link to my Gmail if I created and linked an account on a Android device utilizing the Gmail feature. All right, so what does that exactly mean? That means currently, right now, the best method to use is going to be Facebook, because you can do cross-platform, meaning if you want to pick up your progress on an Apple device, you can do that. If you want to pick up your progress on an Android device, you can do that. If you want to pick up your progress on an emulator, you can do that. However, utilizing the Apple or the Android feature, you do not have that ability. So 100%, I suggest using the Facebook to link your account. All right. Alrighty, now moving right along to the next thing that I want to discuss with you that you absolutely need to know when diving into the game is going to be the pre-registration rewards. Over here in your inbox system, you can see the pre-registration rewards have officially landed in the game. All right, so don't worry about it. I know you've heard everybody talk about how they are not currently in the game. They are in the game. All right, now there is a rumor going around. I don't know if it has been 100% confirmed by a developer at all, but they have been stating that the pre-registration rewards seem to be time-gated, meaning you have to spend time on whatever server that you land on. It doesn't matter if you're server 50 in the game or if you're server 1, you have to spend time on that server for a certain period before these actually become available to your individual account. And if that is the case, then 100% get in here, play the game just like normal, do not sweat it or worry about it. Just continue pushing through. The heroes that they give you at the beginning is more than sufficient enough for you to play the game until the pre-registration rewards become available. Then once they do, you can get those recruit tickets and then do your summons at that point. All right, so just don't sweat it. I already know everybody's been discussing about it and crapping on the game when it comes to pre-registration rewards. They're here. The developers are working on it. All right, so just keep that in mind. Alrighty, now moving right along to the third thing that I've got for you guys today that we're going to be discussing is going to be the re-roll process. All right, so I know you probably heard a lot of different things about re-rolling for a specific S hero. Get this hero, do this, do that. Well, I'm here to to tell you guys that I don't think re-rolling is going to be worth it at all right now at the state of this game, all right? Now, this might change later on as they start to fix stuff and change things up, but currently right now, it's going to be near impossible to re-roll efficiently. And what I mean by that is it's not that you can't do re-rolling, all right? Re-rolling can definitely be done. However, if you have AKA friends that you are trying to play with on a specific server, it's going to be near impossible for you to get back to that server once you have done some re-rolls and maybe, you know, you were trying to get back to wherever they are to play with them, whatever it is, it's going to be near impossible because the population on these servers are filling up so fast that it's taking people forever to try to load back into their original server, all right? So definitely, it's going to be a challenge. Not only that, the second thing that's going to be a challenge is that if the pre-registration rewards, where those 10 summoning tickets are currently on a time gate, that means it's going to take you progression every single time you land on a new server to then unlock those rewards, to get those summons, to then perform those summons, to then just hop to another server if it's not what you like, all right? So again, I don't think it's going to be worth it currently at the state of the game. Myself included, I have not done hardly any re-rolls. I tried doing a couple at the beginning. That's why I'm bringing them to you guys. I was not able to get any S unit whatsoever out of re-rolling. So at the end of the day, I said whatever, went back to my original server. It took me forever. And once I was able to do so, I've stuck with this account. I have not performed any summons yet on this account. And so far, I've been still enjoying my game. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I just would not sweat doing re-rolling whatsoever. Now, moving on to the fourth and final thing that you absolutely need to know before diving into the game is going to be multiple servers. Yes, that means you do not play with everybody on every single server when it comes to PvP in this game. All right, I've heard a lot of different stuff going on in the community, but it has been confirmed that no, PvP is not cross-server, okay? You cannot play with your friends if they're on a different server in battle mode via the PvP system. However, though, there is a co-op mode that you can definitely team up with team members from any server as of right now for PvE alone, all right? So that is still in the game. You can still 100% join up with your friends if they are on other servers via co-op. But outside of co-op, when it comes to PvP, you can't. So if that is a breaker for you, then 100%, you know, you need to know that before diving into the game and wasting your time, all right? So I think that's going to be pretty much it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Currently at the state of the game right now, I think that we are on the road to recovery. I know that the global was a botched version. I know that we had a mega ton of disasters. We still are dealing with some of those disasters as we speak, but nevertheless, I'm still having a blast jumping in here and playing the game. Currently, I do have this running on auto right now. But like I said, the gameplay, really fun. I've really been enjoying the story mode. I'm a fan of the anime, so maybe that's also making my decision biased. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about having fun and playing games. So definitely get in here, give the developers a little bit of breathing room. They know they messed up. They're working on getting it fixed. Hopefully, we are on the road to recovery. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video. And I will see you guys in the next one.